just before we get stuck into today's video, I just thought I'd show you guys, everybody, I finally reached level 31 and unlocked absolutely everything in the upgrades, and I obviously already had all the garage and tools. Just thought I'd show you all. Let's get stuck into today's video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day in a Car Mechanic Simulator with me, the Virtual Mechanic, and today's project, the Elenti Callope. Thank you to everybody who voted. I'm sure you all just wanted me to struggle to pronounce that as much as I can. So from here on out, we're just going to call it the Clio. Now this is a lovely little car, a little sporty Clio. I love having this in the shop. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try and make this look as cool as we can. Hopefully find some liveries in the paint shop. If not, we'll just find some cool color combinations. We are going to put performance parts in this car as usual. We're going to try and squeeze as much horsepower as we can and get the best top speed we can out of this little thing. But enough about that. Let's get stuck in and let's get it over to the car wash and get this car cleaned up. Here we are then. Let's get it cleaned. See what color it is underneath all this dust. We know we have a green wing and we know we have a green mirror. The rest of it's nice, sort of like a gunmetal grey colour. It's quite nice. I quite like it. It may stay that. I'm unsure. Probably not. We'll have a look. See what's in there. Let's get this interior. Let's get this interior cleaned up, and then we'll jump in and get that engine ripped out. That is the engine out. Not the engine out. That's the gearbox out. Let's get the engine ripped out. Move the crane on over. That engine cover had to come off first. Let's get you ripped out. Nice and simple. And we'll grab the welder. Get the frame all welded up to a shiny and new. And then we'll get the body panels all torn off. Ready to be repaired. Put back on before the paint shop. That's the body completely stripped, looking quite nice. Everything shiny and new. Well, repaired at least anyway. I'm unsure about what colour would you guys do it. Let me know in the comments below. But let's head over to the paint shop and I'll see you guys back here in a moment. Nice. There's a lovely Renault Clio sports package in the paint shop. Lovely livery. Absolutely think this looks stunning with the blue and the white and then the sort of teal blue underneath. Looking very smart. Looking like a proper rally car. Really, really, really like this. It's come out really smart. But let's get on. We've got to get the suspension ripped out so we can get all that painted to colour match the rest of this car to make it look like a proper show car. Everything is repaired and painted. I've gone for alternating colours on the shocks here. White with blue springs and then blue with white springs. We have got suspension both front and back, so they'll be alternating both front and back. I think they look really good. Let's get them on the car and see what they look like together. That is all the suspension done, looking amazing in the white and blue with them alternating on sides. I think it looks really good. Very, very happy with how this has come out, looking incredible. Can't forget to mention the teal bits on the front cross member and the brake calipers looking incredible. But let's move on and let's get this engine bay sorted out. Engine bay is complete. Now let's head on over. Let's get this engine stripped for new parts to go on and then built back up when it's painted. As you can see there, I did swap the fuel rails around just at the end there. I thought they looked slightly better with the blue next to the white instead of the blue next to the blue. Anyway, let's get it off the stand and get it in to this lovely little Clio, ready to go. Nice and simple. Nice, thank you. Good to know I completed that engine properly. It looks great in there. Like, it looks amazing. I wish we could have it in there without the cover and still 100% the car, but sadly we cannot. So that engine cover does have to go on. Let's get that on and then we'll jump in let's get that on, and then we'll jump in and get the gearbox back on and all the fuel levels up, and then onto the wheels. That's all that topped up. Now we're on to the wheels. Now I did go for what came with it, the classic 16s on the rims. I did increase the size. They're up to 19-inch all the way around with a 245 width and a 35 profile. Obviously, I've done alternate colours in the corners. I think it looks absolutely incredible. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But that is this lovely little Clio completely finished, looking very snazzy. It is time to get it outside in the sun. Mostly so we can hear what that engine sounds like. I hope it sounds good in there. But let's get outside in the sun and have a look around. Here we are then, looking absolutely stunning in the sun in this blue, white and teal colour, with the four wheels being alternating colours on each corner to contrast with the paint job with this lovely rally livery looking insane, especially with that teal strip at the bottom there. And then we also have the teal brake calipers, which you can't quite see at the front there, but you can just about see at the back. And that engine looks absolutely insane under that cover. I really love how that turned out. It is a shame we have to keep the cover on there for 100% because it looks so good, but sadly we do. So let's get that cover back on, and then we'll jump in and get the engine started. If I can, there we go. If I could close the boot, let's see what it sounds like. Classic interior. Bit of a grumble. Oh, bit of a whine at the top end. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Happy with how that sounded. Let's get it on the dyno and see what horsepower it puts out. Skip the beginning of the dyno. This video was running a bit long. 264 starting. We've added 139, which is just over 50%, which is pretty good, bringing us to 403 horsepower in total for this little sport Clio. Let's get it on the track and see what it can do. Here we are then at the track. Let's go. I did throw a couple of extra gears on this. It did start with 5. I did bump it up to 7 just to increase that top speed on the track. Whether it will get there or not is a totally different story. It has got up to 250 pretty quickly though, which is pretty good. What can we get to? Oh my god, is it even going to reach 300? My gear ratios were awful. Don't listen to me, guys. There is 300. Can we get to 350 before the end of the runway? I highly doubt it. 313, 314 is not a bad speed for a Renault Clio. I'd be very happy with that. Not the best, but anyway. Here we are then at 313. I've listed it down as kilometers an hour. It does put it 15th in the leaderboard. Just for the record, 314 kilometers an hour wouldn't have made any difference either. So never mind. It's still one of our very lower cars. That is 15th out of 17 cars, so not many. Anyway, one last look at that engine and everything opened up before we get rid of this car, because it is very nice. I do have to remember to put that cover back on before we sell it though, otherwise it won't be 100% and it will sell for less. So let's do that now, and then we'll have to get this car sold off, ready to go. Hopefully this should take us over the 2 million mark. There she is, 403 horsepower now with our tuned engine. What do we get? 85,000 profit and 116,000 total. 116,000 puts it 12th, so it's more valuable than it is top speed in our leaderboard. So there we go. Anyway, goodbye Clio. Now let's see what we have got for the next video for you guys. That's right, here it is, the lovely Bolt Supernova. Bit of American muscle there. As I said before, I do love a bit of American muscle car. This one's going to be a lot of fun. You are going to have to tune in next time to see what we do with it though. Thank you very much for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.